Alright, so in the previous video we looked at a online balancing scale where we saw what happens when we add more weight to the left hand side or to the right hand side, and we saw that if we don't balance the two sides of the equation out, our equation is no longer equal, which means that it is not complete. So this is a geometric example and representation of a equation. Now we need to balance this equation out. So first of all, the equal sign in the middle tells us that whatever is on the left hand side must be equal to that which is on the right hand side. So we can see for all three of these that's not the case, because in the first example we've got two circles and a diamond. On the right hand side we haven't got anything. So to balance this out, we have to go and draw a circle on the right hand side as well, and draw another circle on the right hand side, and also add the diamond. And now these two equations are equal to one another. So this is what was added to the right hand side, so that the left and right side are exactly the same. When we look at the second example as well, we've got a square on the left hand side and a square on the right hand side. Let me just quickly go back to the top. So we added our circle, we added the second circle, and we also added the diamond. Okay, now we've got a square and a square, but on the left hand side we've got a triangle which is not on the right hand side. So we would also have to draw our triangle on the right hand side. Okay, so we've got a triangle, and we've got a triangle, and we've got a square, and we've got a square. So now this equation is balanced geometrically, which means that it is true. The last example, we've got a circle on the right hand side, we've got a rectangle on the left hand side, a triangle on the left hand side, and a parallelogram on the left hand side. So what we have to do is to figure out what should be added. So I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to just quickly, you can pause the video and think about what we can do to balance this equation out so that it's true. Okay, I'm going to assume that you tried this out by yourself. So now I'm going to work with you. So first of all, what we have to realize is that there's a circle on the right hand side which is not on the left hand side. So we have to take our circle and we have to add it to the left hand side. Okay, so now there's also a circle on the left hand side, which is a good first step to take. The circle is there, right? Now we have to also add our parallelogram to the right hand side so that it is on the left and right hand side. Great stuff. We have to add our triangle to the right hand side, so it's left and right. Well done. And then lastly, we also have to add our rectangle to the right hand side for this equation to be true. And there you've got it. Okay, so we've got a circle, circle, parallelogram, parallelogram, triangle, triangle, rectangle, rectangle, which means that now it is true that this equation is equal to one another. So all three of these are correct. In the next video, we are going to work with numbers instead of with geometric shapes to see how we can balance an equation.